well, old dudes. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'm fixing the car again, just for a change. Yeah, we're doing the front hub bearing on Cheap Heap. He's droning a bit. In fact, his drone's louder than the driver. So, and it's going to be an MOT fail, so let's crack on with it while it's a nice day. For the next 10 minutes, just pop a hub off. I've got a really nice person to push the bearings in and out for me tomorrow, so that'll be okay. So I'm not going to do that bit, I'm just going to take the hub off, which will probably be bad enough. Right, for the first thing, hub nut and wheel nuts. And for that, so I'll need a 32mm socket, which is the biggest one I've got. Fortunately, it fits. So that's it. So we got one of them, one of these, and one of these. And it should just wind straight off. Just pop it off. But as we know, pop, relative term. Next job, caliper, 2 bolts, down the back, one at the top, one at the bottom, and you should take that off. There's a clip underneath which slides out and then you can take the pipe away. Another bolt underneath there, not sure, I think it's not showing up very well, and of course the track rod end there, and the big one underneath there. Okay, that's it really. It's a mere bagatelle. So, we'll start with the caliper. And there's that bolt there. Right, caliper time. I've had to use Frieda's Marigolds because my gloves have just packed up. They've only been going 5 minutes. But it's okay, I'm going to do washing up afterwards, so it'll be okay with that. So we'll need to pull that one off. That's the top one. That's what we need. Need to push that piston back a bit, and then that's it, because the disc's going to fall right off. So that's that bit. Okay, so we need that nut off. There we go, a bit more room now to see that. That's a star screw, and there's a nut at the other side. Right, need a bit of string to fasten that up. It's not happy either. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, right, oh, it came out anyway. Well, it'll go back in. Doesn't matter. Right. You see, we might have a problem now. Well, this is a very poorly looking nut. That seemed good, but it wasn't. This is a 9/16. Just an idea. Yeah, that's a shame. Worth a try though. I suppose that's the 15. It's supposed to be on. Ah, that's no good. Particularly want to have to get my spanners out, because I've got the samurai spanners, which, as you know, in the samurai tradition, if the sword is drawn from its scabbard, then you must draw blood before you replace it in the scabbard. Well, I've got a set of spanners which do the same. Once you draw them out, you got to draw blood. So I had to go yesterday, and then you got the day before, so that's on a couple of these fingers. So that's unfortunate. If you're looking for a set of spanners, don't get the samurai ones. They're just bad. Right, what we'll have to do, I'll have to come back to that. I think I'm going to have to get some heat on it. Oh, that's cracked off. Do the track on end. Right, so that's that. And theoretically, you go like that, should pop out. Well, that seems like a good idea. That came off all right. better going in from the front. There's just no hope. Give that a little tap. Right, well, that's standard. All the tools are out. This is a T50, is this? Alright, I didn't think it'd be that tight, to be honest. It's got to come out, so this isn't going well. That is going to go around and strip. There's that. Right, considerable time later. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to use that again. That's full bad. I just braid the 14mm socket on and just warmed it up with the old blowtorch. Same with that, but not so much. I've only damaged the blooming boot, so that's gone. But I managed to knock it backwards and forwards until it came out. So that's that. So now, theoretically, this should just come off. Just need to take that nut off. And we're back in the game, because to be quite honest, I was all for giving up. Trouble is, it's too far gone now to give up, so we'll have to get some new bolts though. I know where there is some, if they come off. Right, what we need to do now is push that down. It doesn't help hitting with things with hammers. Oh, flipping heck, it feels good. Right, what I need to do Ah, good. Well, isn't it? Right, this now after tap. Practically now. And that'll come out. Pop that off there. Like so. And that'll come out. Right. Right. You've got to put a new nut on anyway, but I'll put that back on there for now. This bit, I'll just give that a spread, and there's the bearing. Like I say, I don't feel that bad, but it's bad enough. Right. Right, that's it for now then. We can leave that there. Job's a good one. Right, I'm off for a cup of tea. I'm blooming gagging. That means really thirsty. So, my mate can now shove that out. Can't tell you how it works. I've got a new bearing kit, so that's somebody else's problem now. I'm going to give that a scrub up. Right, anyway, bugger it for now. I'll see you in a bit. Right, in case you're wondering, you can just feel the play in it now. When you spin it, it doesn't feel smooth, it feels rough. Right, okay, crack on. Oh, hi dudes. Hey, second day of the front hub bearing replacement on the Fusion. There we go. All been done. There's a nice bloke at the garage. Pressed it in for me. I've greased everything. Now we just have to put it back together and hope for the best. So, we'll start with that in there. And spin that round. Put that okay, I got that right way around. Oh, that goes in there. Right, yes, that needs just lifting up, that's all. There's a bar around the back, that has to go in the slot. That's how you know it's in the right place. Right, fair off. If that bolt goes in, are in the right place. Okie dokie. This bolt is out of old Sinky, and if it's properly torqued up it comes out without any bother. Right, that's that. And now that's in there. Need to press that down. Can't see what I'm doing. Not that it'll make much difference. No. Oh, just like that, look. That's right, that's in there. That's in there. That's in there. Tighten them up. I'm going to torque them to the proper settings. I can find out where I've left my piece of paper. Right, this one, this is the old one. Tried to get another one out of jugs. No, I didn't. I tried to get it out of a steel Sinky. Failed miserably. That one wasn't coming out either. So, I'm going to have to replace this one out. And then change it later when my new ones that I've ordered have come. Went to the spare shop, they couldn't help me. So the best thing, I've got a Ford. Okay. Well, actually I don't know where the nearest Ford is around here now. They've all up and buggered off and been replaced by high rises and low rises and stuff. It's no good if you're repairing cars. I'll go there. This is the 17, is this one? Just hope I can get enough of a grip on the Torx head to tighten up the spec. These aren't very tight anyway. And that's going round, that's not good. You can grip it enough. Right, now, important bit. And there. 85. Make sure. Yeah, that'll do. Now interestingly, when I took this off, it was the other way around. Well, it comes out the back, there's the bolt. So there we go. The nut comes with the bearing set, as we know, so it's a good idea to put new nuts on. Yeah, if you get one in the bearing set anyway. Some caliper and disc, I think. Make sure you're not twisted. We can put these bolts in. On top of there. Ah, 13. If you use a deep socket, right, torque settings for the caliper bolts is 70. Okay, so them chalked up. Alright, that just leaves this. Should. Right, okay, that's in. Caliper bolts in, torqued up. Pinch bolt in, torqued up. Bottom bolt in, torqued up. Still have to do that, but that's with the wheel on. Just going to pop the track rod end on, got it on the jack, so squeeze it in. Now I'll tighten that up, torque that up, and then that's it. It's all over. Right, let's crack on. That's nearly about there. And it's a 17 mil. That's it. Right, on, torqued, clipped, torqued, torqued. Don't worry about the disc, that'll sort itself out when we get the wheel nuts on. That's on. And torqued. Right, that's it. Oh, bloody hell. What to say, it didn't look like it was going to work yesterday, did it? Right, get this, I just get it tightened up now with lots and lots of bars and wheel on, job's a good one. No, must have a sweep up. There's always a huge pile of rust where I've been, or it's where the car's been. I particularly don't leave any dust. Right, okay. Right, that's the front hub bearing done, although I didn't press it in. But it was done by a good friend and a top man. And right, we've got the hub reinstated. I'm pooped. I need a blooming cup of tea. I'm getting too old for this blooming stuff. Anyway, right, whatever you do, don't get lost or squashed. Hey, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, and drive what you want. It's all okay.